In this video, we will be talking about navigation and main pages of a Planet 4 website. The Planet 4 site has a primary navigation, a taxonomy navigation, and a search navigation. The primary navigation has three entry points. Yeah? It is the Act button, the Explore button, and the Donate button. Some sites we also have another button in the header, which is the language you want to see the site. Okay, so for example, right now I am on the Africa site and I can check the site into languages, English and French. Okay, I'll go back to English now. Okay. Also, this is the primary navigation, okay, the one in the header, and then we also have the footer, which can also help the visitor to navigate on your website. And here, this is the footer, and here we have a couple of menus. So the first one is called the social menu, where you can link to all the social media accounts of your NRO. Then we have the primary menu, and then the last line is the secondary menu. Normally here in the primary and the secondary menu we add information, evergreen information as we call it already, which is the kind of information that doesn't change that often, that it's more stable, and it's about our history, our objectives, our how users can contact us, and so on. Okay, let's go into the backend now. Right now I am logged into a training site as an admin. So if you want to make any changes to the navigation or to the footer, you need to be logged in as an admin. It's very important. Okay, so editors, for example, cannot do the changes I am going to show you. Okay, I'm logged in. I go into the dashboard, of course. Another thing I recommend you is you have all the documentation in the handbook. Here, the navigation and main pages, you can find it on the left side menu under Create Content and Navigation. And then there is another page, Set up the P4 key content. This is of great help for what I will be talking about today. Also, please keep in mind that it is very possible for the menu, the left side menu, to suffer changes, because we are continuously assessing the handbook, and we try to make it as to be up to date with our current users' needs. So there might be some changes. So in case the menu is changed, just use the search and look for the navigation, for example. Okay, I'm going back to the training site. This is the dashboard. So first I will talk about, let me just open, okay, so I can also see the front end. Okay, so first of all, as I was saying, this is the primary navigation. Okay, so these are the main pages. They are parent pages for all the other pages. So for example, Act is the parent page for all the Take Action pages. Yeah, these are Take Action pages. These cards take me to a Take Action page. Okay, so here on the Act page, the system will pull all the Take Action pages, which are normally pages with engagement opportunities. And then Explore is another parent page on the website, where it is aimed to have the informational, to say so, content about the work your NRO is doing. Okay, I'll get into a bit into more detail a bit later. Okay, going back to the handbook, to the home page. Okay, so in the dashboard, let's say I want to make some changes, and here, for example, I want to change the name, yeah? So it's not default content, it's different. Or, yeah, let me show you a bit how the navigation is. So in the dashboard, you have on the left side menu, Planet 4, and then you have navigation, as you can see. Okay. Okay. So here you have the website navigation title. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna say, for example, P4 training site. Yeah. Okay. Then you select the Act page. So normally when you build the website, you created some pages and then you selected from the respective page. Let's say you completely change your Act page because you were just not happy with it anymore. So you created a new page and then you just come here and you select the new page. Okay, I'm gonna leave it Act for now, and then there is the Explore page. Again, it's corresponding right now, but you can, as I was saying earlier, you can create a totally new page and, you know, choose the new one. Okay, selecting the issues parent category. This is the issues we work on. So when you go to the Explore page, for example, this site, which is the default content site, this is how every NRO received their sites at the very beginning. They all looked quite the same. So the taxonomy we had in place was meant for the NROs to find some issues they work on, and these issues had to have the parent page, this exact page, which is not visible on the front end, but it has to be like this, so it's not going to break the website. Okay, I'm going to click Save now. I'm going to go here, let's see, I'm going to refresh the page. Great, I have P4 training site. Okay. Okay, some other details you need to understand. Right now I'm going to go to the Act page and to the Explore page to show you some details. You can either go from the back end, or you can go on the front end on respective page and then just edit the respective page. I'm going in the back end, I'm going to look for it. Okay, I'm going to have a look at the page. Okay, so this is the Act page. I'm going to click Edit. What is very important to understand is that, as I mentioned before, Act and Explore page have no parent. Yeah. So on the right side, in the page attributes, yeah, the parent page is always for Act and Explore. It is a no parent. Okay. Oh, 1 second. Okay. The template is always default template for Act and Explore. Again, and as I was saying, the Act page, it is meant to give users the opportunity to take actions. Okay. How it's built with blocks. But we are not really going into details right now, because we have a separate video for the blocks, but normally it just pulls content automatically. Yeah, and I think Act and Explore should not correspond to any category, and no tag, it's super important. What else? Yeah, I think this is it about the Act page. And then, as I was mentioning, we also have the explore page, which again is the page where you add more content. Is aimed to bring there all the content that reflects the work your NRO is doing. The settings are quite the same, so no categories or tags for this page. Super important. Also default template, and again, no parent for the parent page. Okay. Explore page is meant to load on one side the okay. Explore is meant to be built with split to blocks, and as you can see, I have this diagonal here, and it's meant to have an issue and a respective tag from a tag that corresponds to the issue. Yeah, so on the left side you have the issue, on the right side you have information about a tag from which is connected with the issue. Okay, now I will get back and show you a bit about the footer, which is again very important for the navigation. Again, in the dashboard under appearance, you have menus. Here is where you make edits to your footer. Okay. You have the option to edit the menus. So as I was saying, you have 4 menus: footer primary, footer secondary, and footer social. Okay, let's take them all. Footer primary. Footer primary. Here we normally have. I'm gonna show you the live page. Okay. So footer primary, it is this one with the news. Yeah, this is the primary one. It's normally institutional content. So here we have news, about us, jobs, press center, sitemap. You can change the order of all this, okay, however you like. Normally if you want a new page, you select from the left. Yeah, so for example, I also want let's check. I don't know, I also want the community policy. Yeah, you click on it and then you click add to menu. Okay, you can see here it also indicates what type of content it is. I'm gonna remove this one. You can also choose from posts, but I don't really think it is the case, or you can add a custom links. This normally is very useful in fact for the social footer. Okay, and then you click on save menu and you see the changes. Okay, footer secondary, yes, I'm gonna leave no changes that need to be saved. Okay, footer secondary, again, institutional content, it's this one. Yeah, okay. Kind of the same logic. You choose from here, you can change with drag and drop the order and so on. And then the third one, it's footer social, which in fact is the first one in the footer. Yeah, as you can see, there are custom links, so this is how they were added. You just type here the link text, and then here you add the URL. All of them are custom links. Yeah, and then yeah, and then we have the navigation bar menu. Okay, as I was saying, it's very important. From here you check this. This is pretty straightforward. You can see I have the three issues under Explore, which are the sub-items. Yeah, and I think this is it for the navigation and the footer.